from the home of the Raiders since 2020. We're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down, 2 at their own 26-yard line.
Six the Eagle. Ready?
Now, faking the give, forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
Go!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield.
We're just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down.
Second and 6.
19 Cowboy 80. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. To the ground, a first down run. Finding space at the 15. Well, this is a pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Chargers 0.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. A very good field position to start. The return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Second and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Charger first down. He'll run. He'll try the left side now. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. From the gun, Richardson. Open man. It's Dante Fortin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
26 more yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. It's his second touchdown of the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, passes caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel.
Back to throw. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Following the penalty, he'll run it. Well, we'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pick up of 10, and it will be second and 10.
44-yard line. Brings up second down.
60.
He'll drop to throw. Back That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Third down and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 tight. Ready, right?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it about the 8. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
first and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Back to the air one more time. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong, neither of these secondaries is going to complain.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chargers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Throwing is Richardson.
Richardson's pass intended for number 16.
And it's exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be good for a Chargers first down, as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through. And really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up that first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Chargers. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Here's Richardson. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he will get into the end zone. Dante K. Thornton. Touchdown Chargers. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground and find some daylight. Past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
37-yard line. It's a gain
So,
of 7.
up 37. Here's second and 3.
Cut 19.
That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time they've whooped his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
79 Broncos.
He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up a second down.
It's now second and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we will not have a return on this one. The ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds.
At their own 12-yard line.
Ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Nice. Let's go. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 68. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact. And the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
60 Bison, 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And 10.
Ready, break. Ready? Cowboy 80. Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over here at their own 22.
Every defensive coordinator in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single run. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. It's going to be third. They need 1. Throwing, Richardson. He's got his man. That's Thornton. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Chargers first down.
19 Chargers.
Now Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up the second down.
Let's go.
Now Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Makes the score.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Gravity line. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple.
Second and 2.
Now a handoff, running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain gain on that one. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
3rd down.
Here's Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Hey, how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Move it.
1st carry now for Jaden Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Dante Thornton, touchdown Chargers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Chargers 28, Raiders 14. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got his receiver on the incline. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive with a good move.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have a relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Back to throw. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down short of the first.
A gain of 7.
They'll bring up fourth
It's
down.
4th down.
The Raiders have their punt team out there as he's on to punt for the second time. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And the Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's another Chargers.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Looking for his tight end there, but was too far. Incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be taken down. That is a big play for L.A. It covers 51 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this back off the way. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Vegas.
Las Vegas.
The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And we brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Come on. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. And the Chargers have the 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Okay.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Count the 50. Count the line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass caught by Bond. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, L.A. Extra point by Little is good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Got ready? Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now he's loose again. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
First and 10.
A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Vegas.
Go! Ready?
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Let's go!
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing now from the gun. Open man. That is Bond. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Here is first and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Raider first down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll come up now for second down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get out of town with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
The 17-yard line.
They'll run here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it. And now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Raiders 36, Chargers 35.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
at the 41-yard line.
It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
30-yard line.
19 Lions.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. Now the Raiders are going to use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
27-yard
Now
attempt.
the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
A 27-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
79 Broncos. Red. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.